Hello, I'm Scott Patrick in the Dish Studio. Billions is back. The big money, high stakes drama starring Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis is back for season 3 on Showtime, Sunday nights beginning March 25th.
All I see is jail, and the company I spent my lifetime building up reduced to rubble.
If I fail at this, everything is dashed.
Your only objective is survival, because this is a disaster.
You gotta understand they're meat eaters. The only win they can live with is total, all of it.
I have everything positioned and ready.
We need to shock and awe.
Are you in?
We have interviews with 3 of the Billions stars, and we'll bring you those in just a moment. But first, let's make sure you have Showtime, and if you do, you're getting the most from it. Dish customers get 9 channels in the Showtime package, plus you can watch every episode of Billions, Homeland, Shameless, and other great original series, and movies like Patriots Day and Before I Fall. Select Showtime in your on-demand menu and check out channel 318 if you have the Hopper. And you can watch on your mobile devices with Dish Anywhere and Showtime Anytime. There's never been a better time to sign up. Just give us a call right now at 1-888-345-9302. That's 1-888-345-9302. Or check it out at mydish.com/Showtime. I recently sat down with 3 stars from Billions. In season 2, the series added the character of Taylor, and they instantly became an audience favorite. We'll talk to Asia Kate Dillon in just a few minutes. But first, Paul Giamatti and Damian Lewis play mortal enemies on the show, but I got them to sit down together for just a few minutes. And things got so hot, the fire alarm went off.
We've long suspected criminal activity at Axe Capital. You used my company, my money, and you baited him.
Robert Axelrod, you're under arrest.
I'm gonna find it, whatever thread you left behind, and I'm gonna pull on it until your whole world unravels.
As we ended the last season, you're saying to him, I'm going to be there right next to you, and look, it's happened. So,
Yes.
Yes.
Axe got outplayed. Chucky boy, you did good last year.
He did. No, he actually pulled it out.
Last year.
He absolutely did. He's the mastermind, you know, and I think that was shown to be the case.
So Axe is in an unfamiliar place, just working out how to get back in the game, and I think avoid a long prison sentence, possibly. So.
yeah, he got out of jail, but we'll see what happens this season.
Yeah, he got out of jail, yeah.
And you're going to be reporting into a new boss?
I'm reporting into a new boss, yeah. I know, I got you, I outplayed you, but I kind of played myself into a whole difficult place, too. I've got a new boss, that's a problem, and that guy's got his own agenda. But I've also kind of put myself in some dicey positions. I mean, you know, in a sense, I kind of entrapped him, but my wife's also gotten pulled into it too.
Well, what's so great when you guys are together on this show, the scenes where you're going mano a mano right at each other are my favorites to watch. What are they like for you?
Terrible.
Complete nightmare. Yeah, total
Sleepless
drag.
nights.
Sleepless nights.
They're
Beforehand.
great fun. They are just great fun, aren't they? I think so much was made of these moments because they were clearly climactic moments in each season. Had to just restrain oneself a little bit from just going in too big. Think, we got to make this. It's like
true.
It was.
You had to kind of take it easy a little bit. Yeah, like repeatedly.
Recreate that all the time.
At the cafeteria.
Right. There was a lot of pressure to do that. Actually, there was a certain amount of pressure to deliver some kind of huge. And yes, right, and they are just great, well-written scenes. But it's funny because it is so much. He is on my mind, the character's mind so much. Right. But then Damian becomes on my mind so much that when we get to see him, it was kind of strangely exciting when I would actually see you. And he would show up at my offices, which was very strange, because you were never on my set. And that was very invasive and territorial.
Was that bizarre?
Fantastic, though, because you actually felt, and I think even the crew got kind of excited.
Interesting.
That that we were going to be together. So it's fun. It's nice that it has that frisson.
It is fun.
It's great to watch you guys perform these characters. At the end of the day, though, are there days sometimes you just go home and go, I got to take a really hot shower and wash this guy off?
I don't find that on this show.
Not so much. No more so than any other thing. But No, I don't. I enjoy actually playing the guy. I mean, it actually gives me kind of a thrill. It's a bit of a novelty for me to play a guy who really knocks people's heads around. So that's I actually enjoy it in a lot of ways.
I think the show as well. I think the guys are committed to. It's very comedic, this show.
Yes.
All the way through, and it has a great buoyancy to it. And
ironic,
I
too.
think the bullets slightly bounce off people in
Yes.
this show. You go down, but you get up again.
That's right.
And that sort of bouncy quality is really slightly captivating to be in all the time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right.
it's
So
funny. It's generally kind of got an ironic, funny tone.
I don't feel I have to get rid of. Who wants to take a billionaire off in the evenings? Anyway, I'm trying.
Where's my Ferrari? Where's my Ferrari? Right.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Do they ask for the keys at the end of the day?
We get to play absolute masters of our respective domains. So it's great, actually.
Yeah. Now, are the scenes where things go really well more fun to play, or the ones where they go so well more fun?
Oh, I don't know. I often think that when things don't go well, that's actually more fun in some ways. When you have to suffer or get knocked over, because you're gonna, as you say too, you're gonna rise again. So there's a certain kind of relish you can take even in getting knocked down. These guys a little bit. So sometimes I think those can be as fun or more fun.
Oh, really?
That's it. We're out. We got to get out.
Well, they have a funny way of wrapping up our interview, don't they?
We're out. Oh boy, this is gonna be amazing. Everybody's gonna have to get out.
One more? Oh, there we go.
Has this happened before?
Do you know what that is?
It sounds like the
Presumably it's a
smoke
fire
alarm,
alarm.
yeah.
Love that.
But usually it's...
The smart money
sounds
is.
like the fire alarm.
Yeah. Smart money is don't do anything. Let's all just sit here. Let's all just wait and see what happens.
Anybody?
I know. Is anybody actually going to get up and leave? Nobody's going to leave. Everybody assumes it's bull. Is that right?
There's a window we can all jump out.
That's
We got it.
true, actually.
That's right.
What floor
That's
are we
right.
on?
It's not. We're good. We're
Oh,
back.
wait, is it
It stopped? Yeah.
everybody died immediately incinerated?
Yeah.
We're the only survivors?
Is there
That would be amazing.
is there a fireman in your cast?
One fire door that works in the whole.
We have to restart civilization.
You're gonna go open that. The people in the corridor outside are gonna just be dead, lying along the floor. Open the door.
So this is always a good time to catch up as before the. Oh,
May I have your attention, please?
Yes.
We have confirmed this is not an emergency.
seems pretty calm.
Please resume normal activities. We thank you for your cooperation.
Please
Wait for him to cough.
So I'm going to do some math here
Yeah.
as we wrap up. So let's see. You've now done 36 episodes of season
right?
3, 12, 12, and 12. So
No,
that would be.
we're-
We haven't
Middle of
finished
season
yet,
3.
no. So
All right,
we've
it's middle
done
of season 3. So you've done
28 or something like
28. So that's like 14
Something like that.
movies, right?
that. That is like 14 movies, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Wow. No idea.
Could have done 14 movies.
I know. I could have done 14 movies in that time. Think of the cash I could have been raking.
Sorry to bring you down.
My career. Oh, my career.
That was a great interview.
It was.
All right, well, we'll wrap it up then. Thanks very much, guys. Appreciate it.
All I see is jail, and the company I spent my lifetime building up reduced to rubble.
You are going to ask me to be the chief investment officer. I'll do it.
Great to have you on Dish. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you so much for having me.
Real honor to meet you. Okay, when you first read the script, you wept. Tell me about that.
So there's a moment in episode 2, season 1, where Taylor walks into Axe's office and says, hi, I'm Taylor, my pronouns are they, theirs, and them. And that's when the tears started to come because I knew it would be the first time that a character had said that on television. And then Axe's response, which is, okay, and now let's get down to business.
Yeah.
Which to me, that moment is so important because it shows that, Axe is immediately recognizing something in Taylor other than, this one aspect of their personality, which is, Taylor's ability to make money.
Yeah, Taylor's pretty sharp.
Taylor's pretty sharp, yeah.
So you obviously did very well because your role is expanding, right?
Yeah.
So as we start here, you're CIO. I think they said, did he make you
Chief Investment Officer at the end of season 2,
Yes.
which is a spoiler for season 2, but not season 3.
Three,
Yeah.
and the response was good call. He made a good call, right?
Yes, yes.
And so then as you go into the season, your role is going to expand. And I think one of the other lines I loved too was when Axe is wading into deep waters, Taylor's there with snorkel. I mean, it just seems like
Yes.
it's a great combination.
Yeah, I mean, when season 2 ends, we have Taylor becoming CIO, which leaves Bobby free to deal with the various fires that are burning in his life. And, season 3 begins with Taylor dealing with that responsibility and what it means to really be in charge and the ways in which Taylor is forced to deal with power and whether power, corrupts absolutely or not.
What do you think?
I mean, I think that it's a tricky line to walk. You have to be really careful walking the line of power. And I think one of the great things about playing Taylor, and one of the things I hope people love about watching season 3, is watching Taylor walk that line and seeing how they navigate it.
Sure.
You're running investments.
If it comes to that, I will be.
Pull the trigger. He made you CIO.
He did.
It's a good call.
Being in Billions and having two of the really best actors together, what's that like, and you just being on the set with those two people?
What I can say about working with Damian acting-wise is that he is, a consummate professional. He's gracious, he's prepared, he's there reacting truthfully in the moment, listening, and then on top of that, he's hilarious. And so because we are having so much fun, we are simultaneously able to take the work very, very seriously.
Right.
And so we have that really nice balance. Yeah.
But Paul, yeah.
Yeah, Paul, it remains to be seen whether or not Paul can live up to the.
And yeah, don't give anything away. But I have a feeling you might.
You never. I know, no spoilers.
Yeah.
I know, no spoilers. But actually, Paul is hilarious. I mean, we have. I feel so lucky to say, like, the whole cast, we really love each other. We're really friends. We all make each other laugh. I'm so grateful and honored to get to work on the show.
Very good. Are there days where you go, gosh, there might be somebody watching this that goes, I see myself in you, and it changes my life?
Well, yes. I mean, Taylor changed my life before Taylor changed anyone else's life in that way. And then on top of that, I get feedback. I get feedback on social media. I get feedback from people on the street telling me either, they are non-binary themselves or trans, and they are telling me they feel less alone because of the representation, and that's amazing. Or I get a message from, say, a parent who says, my child is non-binary or trans, and I was struggling with how to deal or communicate with them, and Taylor has given me a window into how to be better at that. Or I get messages from self-identified sort of, straight, cisgendered men, 65 years old, white, who are like, I'm a Republican, and I used to be homophobic and transphobic and queer, what is that? But I love Billions, and I love Taylor, and now I follow you on Instagram, and I wish you the best. And that is, that's real change, that is the effect that art can have, and that's incredibly gratifying. As we wrap up here, where would you love to see this character go? Oh gosh, I'm just excited to see where they do go. One of the things that's cool about working on Billions is, I get the episodes episode by episode, and except for a couple of things which the producers have let me know ahead of time in terms of something that is going to happen with the character, I'm mostly finding out as I go. Interesting. Which is really fun for me. It's not always like that, but that's how it is this time for this. And so that's really fun, and for me, I'm excited to find out also. Sure. Yeah. Do you ever have these guys who send you Instagram things and they're wearing a T-shirt that... Tom, come over. Come on over, Tom. Occasionally there are fans of the show. Fans named, say, Tom? To take it upon themselves to make incredibly fashion-forward statements with shirts like this. How cool is that, though, and I'm going to need one. It's super cool. Honestly, I took a screenshot and texted it to the showrunners. I was like, you guys, my face is on... This is when you've made it, right? When your face is on a T-shirt. I know how to do what he wants.
Call you back. The exciting third season of Billions is all new Sunday nights beginning March 25th. Dish customers get 9 channels in the Showtime package, plus you can watch every episode of Billions, Homeland, Shameless, and other great original series, plus movies like Patriots Day and Before I Fall. Select Showtime in your on-demand menu or check out channel 318 if you have the Hopper. And you can watch on your mobile devices with Dish Anywhere and Showtime anytime. There's never been a better time to sign up. Just give us a call right now at 1-888-345-9302. That's 1-888-345-9302. Or check it out at mydish.com/Showtime. My thanks to Paul, Damian, Asia, and everyone at Showtime. Season 2 of Billions was a thriller, So don't miss the excitement of season 3, Sunday nights beginning March 25th. In the Dish Studio, I'm Scott Patrick.